Please like, share and subscribe our channel and don't forget to press bell icon for latest videos.
Hello friends, this is Basu Sest. Welcome to Brain Study. In previous video, we have discussed about cell discovery and cell theory. In this video, we are going to discuss types of organism and types of cell. Let's begin with types of organism. There are two types of organism on the basis of number of cell. First, unicellular, second, multicellular. Unicellular organisms are composed of single cell. The single cell constitutes the structure and entire function of the organism. Some examples of unicellular organisms are amoeba, paramecium, and bacteria, etc. Characteristics of unicellular organism. The unicellular organisms usually reproduce by asexual means. Second, they can be eukaryotic as well as prokaryotes. Third, they are found in almost all habitats, from hot spring to frozen tundra. Fourth, they possess whip-like structure for movement. Fifth, the nutrient enter or leave the cell by the process of diffusion. Sixth, they cannot be visible by naked eye. Now, multicellular organisms. Multicellular organisms are composed of many cells. The level of performing different functions is divided between the various cells in this organism. Cells become efficient in a single process and become dependent on other cells to carry out various processes. All the cells work in coordination for the proper functioning of an organism. Some examples of multicellular organisms are human, dog, cat, tree, mushroom, etc. Characteristics of multicellular organisms. First, multicellular organisms are made up of more than one cell and are complex organisms. Second, they are visible to the naked eye. Third, they possess distinct organ and organ system. Fourth, they are eukaryotes. That is, they contain membrane-bound structures. Their cells exhibit division of labor. Sixth, their size increases with the number of cells in an organism. That is, if the number of cells increase, the size will also increase. Now, difference between unicellular organisms and multicellular organisms. Unicellular organisms are composed of a single cell, while multicellular organisms are composed of more than one cell. Second, unicellular organisms have simple body organization, while multicellular organisms have complex body organization. Third, in unicellular organisms, a single cell carry out all necessary life processes, whereas in multicellular organisms, multiple cells perform different functions. Fourth, unicellular organisms usually reproduce by asexual means, whereas in multicellular organisms reproduce by sexual as well as asexual means. Fifth, in unicellular, cell differentiation is absent, while in multicellular, cell differentiation is present. Now, proceed to next topic, types of cell. Cells are similar to factories with different levels and departments that work towards a common objective. Various types of cell perform different functions based on cellular structure. Based on cellular structure, there are two types of cell, prokaryotes and eukaryotes. First, prokaryotes. Prokaryotic cells are the cells that do not have a true nucleus and membrane-bound organelles. A prokaryotic cell consists of a single membrane and therefore all the reactions occur within cytoplasm. They can be free living or parasites. Some examples of prokaryotic cells are bacteria and archaea. Characteristics of prokaryotic cell. First, They lack nuclear membrane. Second, mitochondria, Golgi body, chloroplast and lysosomes are absent. Third, the genetic material is present on a single chromosome. Fourth, the histone protein are absent. Fifth, cell wall is made up of carbohydrates and amino acid. Sixth, the plasma membrane acts as the mitochondrial membrane carrying respiratory enzymes. Seventh, they divide asexually by binary fission. Now, eukaryotic cell. Eukaryotic cells are the cells that contain a membrane-bound nucleus and organelles. They can maintain different environment in a single cell that allow them to carry out various metabolic reactions. This helps them grow many times larger than the prokaryotic cells. Some examples of prokaryotic cells are fungi, protista, mammals, trees, plants, etc. Characteristics of eukaryotic cell. First, eukaryotic cell have the nucleus within the nuclear membrane. Second, the cell have a mitochondria. Third, flagella and cilia are the locomotory organs in eukaryotic cells. Fourth, the cell divide by a process called mitosis. Fifth, the eukaryotic cell contain a cytoskeleton structure. Sixth, the nucleus contain a single linear DNA which carry all the genetic information. Now, difference between prokaryotic cell and eukaryotic cell. First, prokaryotes are always unicellular while eukaryotes are unicellular as well as multicellular. Prokaryote size vary from 0.2 micrometer to 2 micrometer in diameter, whereas eukaryotes vary from 10 micrometer to 100 micrometer in diameter. Third, in prokaryotes, instead of nucleus, they have a nucleoid region in the cell, while in eukaryotes, nucleus are present. Fourth, in prokaryotes, ribosomes are present in small size and in spherical shape, while in eukaryotes, ribosomes are present in larger size and linear in shape. Fifth, in prokaryote, DNA arranged in circular form, while in eukaryote, DNA arranged in linear form. Sixth, in prokaryote, cell organelles are absent, while in eukaryote, cell organelles are present. In the next video, we will discuss about plant cell and animal cell and parts of cell. Till then, take care and bye-bye. Third, energy